Hey everyone, Hayden here from Unleashed Drivers. I'm going to be walking through a online race I did a couple days ago, starting in 9th at Monza. Waiting for the limiter to be released. Driving the Lamborghini Huracan EVO. And lights are almost out. Come on, there we go. Right, so we got a pretty good start. Gaining on this McLaren, watching the mirror behind as well. Braking a bit early that you need to for the first corner. Going in the outside, got a car on the outside. I had nowhere to go, so unfortunately he had to be taken out. So we carry on. I think we gained maybe 2 or 3 positions. Scoreboard says 1 position at the moment. Coming into the second chicane. And there's a Ferrari off, and damn. Yeah. Try to avoid him, but we got oversteer, and while correcting the oversteer, we corrected the oversteer. I got correcting the oversteer, and so yeah, I spun. Unfortunate, but we've got a bit of time to make up now. I believe this puts us right back into the field now as we speed it up throughout the race. Slowly catching the car ahead. This is actually the Ferrari that spun on this corner. He goes in pretty deep like I do, but he has a slow exit. Get to go right around him. Whoa, that was pretty close in the rear mirror. And I believe we speeded up here again. I know, jump cut. He skipped 4 minutes ahead. Coming up on the McLaren that we were catching up on at the start, I believe. Hoping to get a good exit on him. A bit of the slipstream, and yeah, we're right alongside him now. And there he is in the rear. Braking at the 150 meter board. Down to first gear. A little bit deep, but there's a Mercedes there in the gravel. There's a free position. Now we've got a Porsche and a BMW, I believe, ahead of us. So they are battling ahead, so that gives me an opportunity to catch up. Yeah, they definitely slowed down through that corner. Caught right up on them here. These 2 corners, I quite like them, to be honest. Most people really don't. Get a good exit around the outside here. And there we go. Ooh, there's a nice bit of oversteer there. Trying to avoid the Porsche ahead of us, who had a slow apex speed. We got the BMW right on our tail right now. Going a little bit defensive. He pulls out of it. Catching right up on this Porsche. I've noticed that the Porsche does brake fairly early, so I'll take that into consideration while trying to attack him. He starts pulling away here down the back straight here, but we start catching on him with the slipstream. Around the outside, because kind of had nowhere else to go. BMW behind, I believe, catches us quite a bit. Get a good exit here. Catching on the Porsche. I believe the BMW is also taking the tow, going down the inside. Looking for that 150 meter board. There it is. This time he actually outbrakes himself there and manages to stay ahead, which yeah, it's a bit cheeky, but we let it slide. looking down the inside there. He defends it. Not really that great of a overtaking spot, but it's always doable. He made a bit of a gap on us through there. Caught it back up through that corner. And caught more of it up there through that corner. He gets a bit of a oversteer off that exit. Nowhere to go. Have to pull off the throttle there with to avoid contact. Looking down the inside, he starts defending a wee bit. Oh, that was pretty close. Hoping to get a big swing on him here and maybe go down the inside down this next corner, but we get a pretty bad exit, so really no chance. That BMW behind, he's dropped back a wee bit. He goes defensive. Whoa, pretty slow apex speed there. The BMW's right there now. It's on our inside. So we went from being the attacker to being the attacked. And there he goes. Let's see if we can possibly hold the position through the first corners. 150 meter board. Outbraked him, or broke him. Give him room, and we managed to hold the position. So that was a pretty cool battle. So now back on the Porsche, we need to catch this guy up and get past him and see if we can make any other gains up ahead. And basically outbrake myself there and had nowhere to go. Otherwise it would have been into the back of the Porsche. I let through the BMW because, yeah, I wouldn't be able to slot in between them anyway. Unfortunate, but we got time, I believe. Got a few laps left. 15-minute race. Just noticed that the BMW's got his hazards on, which is interesting. Scare tactics and all. Caught right up on him through this set of corners. Got a nice, decent exit. Looks like we're gaining on him. Might have a look on the inside. Yep, we do. He just holds the position. Looks like he's managing to overtake the Porsche here, actually. He's managed to do it. Into the first corner and overtook the Porsche off the exit of the last corner. We've got the Mercedes behind us, caught us from way back. Well, the Porsche here had a wee trip in the gravel. Had to slow down because of it. No chance down the inside there. He does a slight defense move. Has a nice hop over the curb and has a poor exit. That lets us go down the inside here. And there we go. We got the position from the Porsche finally. So now we gotta go and get that BMW again. are slowly catching the BMW. I believe this is the last lap. So we got to make gains and a move on them pretty shortly. Gaining up on him on this first corner. Looks like the Porsche behind went straight on. Yeah. Getting pretty close to the BMW now. Possibly may scare him into defending into this corner here, so he gets a bad exit, which we almost do. I have a wee bit of a touch on that sausage curb. Nice exit on that one, a little bit of a gain on him. And that's a very good corner there. We got a pretty good run on him now, so we got a pretty good opportunity to get him into this next corner. Doesn't defend it at all, which is, oh, he's trying to defend now, but we're already alongside him. Managed to slightly outbrake him. We got the inside, give him room around the outside. I see that we've got the position, and I take the racing line. So that there, I believe, is 4th place, maybe? But yeah, last lap. And last lap move for 4th place. And that's a pretty cool battle. Really enjoyed doing this. My heart was absolutely racing. And here we go, over the line. To take... oh, it is 5th position, but yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and all that fun stuff, and we'll see you next time.